like, dude, this motherfucker was a necromancer. We all know Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee cannibal, like whatever you want to call him, right? So when I was a kid, he had gotten caught and I was in second grade. So it was like 1994, so I was 7 years old. And I'm going to a public school on the south side of Milwaukee, Lowell Elementary School. My brother's in fourth grade and I'm in second grade, right? And I remember everything being normal. And then the PA system comes on. And it's a voice I didn't recognize. Like, you know, remember when you were a kid, like you'd always have morning announcements and shit, right? But this was a voice like I didn't recognize. So immediately, you know, they come on the PA system and they announce that Jeffrey Dahmer was just murdered in prison. And I remember instantly thinking, why would you say that? Like, we're kids. Like, why would you, like, why, this is not the place for that. And I wanted to tell that story because it shows how times really have changed. I mean, things were much different back then. And I got to thinking about it. And I've done a lot of research on Dahmer. We've all seen the Netflix stuff. I mean, he's from where I'm from. It was a big part of, I mean, anybody that came up at the same age, we all know about it. You know, it's like a fucking stain. It didn't just affect the victims and the family, it was the whole community. I mean, it was crazy, right? But what I think a lot of people miss in the details with Dahmer is the occult. People don't really talk about the books and the Satanic Bible that was found and the other occult type of rhetoric and propaganda, whatever you would want to call it. And, you know, it focuses a lot on just, oh, he was just a serial killer and a cannibal. Like, dude, this motherfucker was a necromancer doing ritualistic killings with a shrine that he would meditate to try to absorb the power of somebody else's soul. And that whole aspect, in my opinion, just kind of like is completely disregarded because it's not, I don't know, but I hope somebody is like, somebody looks into it further and breaks it down more, because I feel that there's a lot more to that aspect than what anybody would ever know. And I think that's important to have them type of materials that were found by the police in his house. And I'm not talking about the body parts. I'm talking about the occult materials, the readings, the books, you know, how he positioned the bodies, and like, bro, like that is next level shit. And it's kind of just swept under the rug. And I hope that it gets studied and somebody can bring it to light to show like what the fuck that dude was really doing and trying to really do.